Speaking of good mornings, I just went live with the live button. So greetings and salutations, everyone. Terrell and I are doing some Dungeons and Dragons online together. I'm currently looking at my level 14 Reaper guy and kind of stripping some gear off. I figure that if necessary, I can always re-equip the slightly higher level character in the event of an emergency, I guess. So, just trying to figure out what we won't wear. Thought I had a key lock ring on this guy, but I am not finding one. Disappointing. Fusion 6 braces 14. Yeah, I guess this is probably because I'm not doing illusion stuff right now. This is level 11, Necromancy, Focus, Intelligence. So, yeah, I don't see a whole lot of other stuff currently on this character that I could salvage. Terrell, do you need a Charisma 4 Assassinate 2 ring?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's switch back over to our current project. Give things a go. Anyway, looks like Distributed has also joined us. Hey, Distributed.
Hello.
All right. I've been having a little bit of log-in, log-out issues. Not tons, but way more than I was having earlier today. That's for sure. Trying to get logged out here. Anytime, game. Oh, we did it. Somehow against all odds. So we have acquired some new headgear. Basically our whole gear setup, I think, more or less changes right now. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. With the addition of what we're stealing off of our other alt. Our other random letter of the alphabet Samius person. So we have our circlet of spot, which is one better than our search that we have right now, but not crazy. We have a spinneret ring, our scold ring. So that'll basically take over our necromancy focus items and our spell power. We could potentially grab our blurred finger gloves, although as I mentioned earlier today, that's only 5 more displacement than what we currently have with perma displacement now. We have a couple of different cloaks that we could consider. We have a couple of belts. We have some different goggles, but none of them seem particularly good. We have the Dawn Herald's necklace.
What would you say to at least one into the rift?
Yeah, Beef kind of mentioned that earlier as well. And I'm fine with going and running through there just so people can get their weapons out of it. It's not a big deal. Alright, so let's see. If I switch my intelligence here, that's no change. That's because this is a 5. Yeah, so we can basically shave these 2 spots. Put on a wisdom cloak. Seems weak. Though a constitution cloak does nothing for us. Doesn't even grant hit points right now. Yeah, probably nay. What is our current belt? Dodge and strength. That seems pretty good. Alright, so we're going to lose our Constitution ring when we put on our Scold ring. We're going to take off our False Life ring, put on this, take off this trinket. Now you kind of see where some of this stuff ends up going. So we currently have Death Block in place.
The royal
The only we that matters most of the time. We do. Okay, Death Block on our bracers. Means we probably can't get away with switching to these bracers. Which means our trinket probably needs to go back to the dust cart. Oh, hey, Ben. Thanks for the cheer again, buddy. Dropping bits before going to bed? Oh, man. You're just always here and gone, aren't you? Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Alright, so my dust carts are over on the other characters. Alright. The other trinket we could do, if we were cool with having less hit points, which are not, is the Cursebane Focus. Yeah, as it is not part of a 5-piece set. Or it is, but it's not part of what we have going on. Alright, so I need to go grab a dust cart somewhere. Do you need a dust cart, Tobro?
I would take one. I currently have no trinket.
Okay, well we can fix that. I have at least 2 on my sand storage character, and I think there's at least 1 floating around on somebody else. Dust carts in there. So basically I want to make Rammus here just as survivable, if not more survivable than our level 14 guy, because we're doing Reaper 2s. And I'm hoping between the 2 of them I can get Beef and Tobrel caught up to her, or keep this guy in pace with them and have at least 1 bloody character continue on past level 14. With my 2 leveling companions. Alright. And over here, I think I'll grab a set of tapestries. Are you good on taps, or do you need taps also?
I have no taps. Can't use taps.
Alright. Grab a set of taps. Okay, so there's a few hit points. I'm going to go ahead and grab a Minos. I think the hit point thing, though, doesn't start until, I think that, can't remember if that's level 10 gym or level 11 gym. Does anyone remember the Vitality gym out of Minos?
The Diamond of Vitality?
Yeah. Is it 10 or 11?
The helmet is...
The helmet is 11, but I don't remember what the
The
gym
diamond is also level 11.
Okay. So then there's no reason to pull taps out just yet then. And why do I keep running that way? Okay. Alright. Some of us are newly level 10, which is part of the reason gear is such a cluster right now. It's not where I wanted to go. It's gonna make Tobrel take me to his airship.
You ready for it?
I'm at the portal. Thank you. Alright. Do you want these 20 taps now?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Or do you want me to hold on to them for when your next character croaks?
Yeah, I'll put it in the sugar bank here.
Alright, where are you?
I am on the boat by the auctioneer. Fired up my video.
Don't see. Oh, there you are.
By the other auctioneer.
Oh, you asked for one of these as well.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to put my taps back away just in case something terrible happens to me. Is there anything else super important? I should do real quick. Throw this miscellaneous junk in there. I'm not going to drink that. Let's see. Probably not where. Oh, you know what? That's why. Because this necklace doesn't do anything with this cloak. Alright, so I'm not going to wear that cloak then. Just puts it at risk for no reason. Alright, so let's look and see if there's a cloak real quick on the auction house, and then I'm ready to get started when you're ready to get started.
Stuff there was slightly might it'll be different once we do a bit of overread. Well, at least go through into the thing.
Yeah, we can do Into the Mist and then go from there.
Oops, that's the word. Man, they got all this stuff on the wrong side of the boat.
Yeah, I know, right?
Very confusing.
It's probably correct for them, for whoever set it up, but it's just ass backwards for us.
So backwards.
It's always interesting how people look through the hourglass, right?
So back.
Oh, that's just because I set up hours and it's perfect.
Oh my gosh, is our ship actually Canadian?
Yeah.
It might be. I was not there the day that he and the other person set up the boat.
It was me and me.
I believe there was somebody there who paid for everything.
Well,
Well, Speaking of unrelated, there's something else I was going to do. Now I can't think of what it is.
Just pick a pair of shoes and go.
Okay, let me know how that goes. And the hotter they are, the longer that takes.
What was I doing? Oh, I was going to grab my hirelings, the level 10 guys now. Well, it's like 3 clicks for Tobrel to invite me back to the airship as opposed to me running all over Stormreach. I'm back at the airship portal. Grab my level 10 hirelings. As I run across the airship boat instead of just turning around. Like a loser.
My gosh, Raider Yard. Level 2.
See, I could also grab my bottle of mist, I guess.
No, you probably iconic because he's armless.
Well, he's leveling up really quickly. Gross. Okay, I gotta open this. To get my level 10 guy.
Utterly lipless is bound approach. Ruthok is mere caster who doesn't mind charging he's frightened about.
Should I wear a hat?
One of those just for funsies.
How's this hat look in ghost form? It looks okay, right? Alright, we'll wear a stupid looking hat. Throw the rest of this away. Let's see if we can find some sweet looking armor to match it later. Let's see. Also, I currently have Didor prepped. I guess I'll keep Didor prepped for now. Alright, let's get to work. I'm at the portal to Ravenloft. I presume you have your bottle to Ravenloft. You can just click it.
I did not.
What?
Actually, hold on, dude. Oh, shit. Oh.
So the problem is the armor I want, or the cloak I want at level 10 is comes from Invitation to Dinner, which I can't seem to get people to run reliably with me.
Boys.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I remember an invitation to dinner. Be nice. Alright.
Do we know how it is?
Divine reagent.
Aerosmith has died again.
That guy.
Aerosmith is like the thickest of heads.
Divine reagent. Sounds like bullshit to me. Literally.
Alright, what difficulty do you wish to do this quest on? Just normal, hard, elite? I really don't think elite would be a problem. I don't know if I want to Reaper this thing.
I don't particularly care to Reaper it, because I think there's lots of Reaper elsewhere.
I mean, it's not hard to Reaper this quest if you have help, but the two of us plus our plus our 4 hirelings plus our dogs, I'd rather just err on the better side of valor.
Maybe just like a lady or something.
lead is fine with me. And I'd rather maximize the drop chance.
Yeah.
Then you do Reaper 10.
But I also don't want to kill poor Tolbrell. Alright, I haven't done it yet, but I will be switching out of blur, because I'm now perma-blurred. So, but I do have a wand of 50 charges of blur for Tolbrell.
I get lucky, I'll get the gloves.
That would be equally good. Glow balls do electric damage and fire damage. Make sure you have your shield on. Alright. Did everything I can to protect Trogbro. Lightbearer Champ. Alright, not bad. So how was your big day yesterday, Dusties?
Oh, a lot of walking around Dallas and shit.
Probably should go ahead and take Firewall. Or Wall of Fire.
Doing okay, spell.
Well, I was just thinking all these guys are susceptible to being on fire, so it's actually not the worst spell here. Can't get an eye on the... Yeah, it might be just a little loud still. The DDO sounds. Some of these quests, there's no normalization on the music. I wish there was just like a little bit more normalization. I'll turn DDO down to 70% and see if that helps.
Your word. Like the loudest game music ever.
Yeah, it's really crazy. Okay, wolves are up.
Okay.
Okay, just keep in mind I don't have any real CC. We just have to use the hirelings and stand behind around me. Again, I think I'll probably make those two changes. Web and firewall. Alright, looks like we have got everything else active, so we just clean up the rest of these hireling or these scarecrows. Oh yeah, ours are red. Alright.
Whew. Good stuff.
Oh, I got another silver-threaded
Yeah.
cloak.
Want to reroll a little bit?
Yep, go ahead. I have a cloak I can pass you if you...
I got dick.
Alright, here's the cloak. This at least will be a big hit for you. I did spend some reroll points on it, but that's okay. I know you'll put it to use now, and I will not put it to use
Yeah.
for a while, so.
It will go to major use. I don't have to get a feather fall. I might just be auction house in here.
I have like practically infinite featherfall things, but you should probably just go ahead and get a featherfall rune and slot it.
Oh yeah, you can do that little level is that?
Level not very high. And that Coke has I think a green slot in it,
It's
so.
slot,
$1 million question. I'll go ahead and get myself a Barobian Scepter, probably. Yeah, probably. Honestly, don't know how much we're gonna use it at the moment, but there's a possibility of I know I'm not gonna be firing things that I could fire it off. Alright, and I'm recalling. Alright, last I left our zany adventures, I believe we were working on 7s.
yeah.
I feel like we had gotten through quite a few of the 7s, to be fair. We have Tear to Con, Taming the Flames, Scoundrel's Run, which I want to do once, The Pit, and the Grave Robber. We happen to be in the quest for the Grave Robber. You're feeling overly time efficient.
I need to quick stop by the bank.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't take stuff yesterday.
Well, I took it this afternoon, so it's totally fine. Just a quick stop by the bank is an oxymoron, I feel. At least in this house. Alright, so I'm not going to take D-Door. I am going to take Wall of Fire. I am no longer going to take Blur. I am going to take Web. Yes. Do I still have Featherfall prepared? I do not. Get out of my bar. So it's a single target spell. I go ahead and put Web back where it belongs. Okay, that'll work. Alright. We're waiting for Tobrel over here. Let's check out the DDO wiki for a minute for level 10 stuff. Specifically things not in Ravenloft, I guess. Although there's almost no reason to wear anything that's not out of Ravenloft at level 10. Goblin Craft Road gives Spell Lore 3. I think that stacks, but that would hit everything that I don't normally run around with. But we really only cast spells, so we have things that we run around with. Could raise our firewall DC to 30, 31. And that could be worth putting on this other cloak for that, I guess. No Cloth Gown has 20 spell resistance. That's out of the Titan raid. It also has a spell failure of 15%, so that seems like a bad plan. We did have some Robes of Fire. Comes out of the Giant Hold area, or sorry, the desert. That gives combustion 30 and evocation focus 1. It'd be okay. And from there, things step up pretty fast. What about the old light armor category? Dragoncraft leather, dragon crafted other leather. Oh, one's the scales, right? Yeah. The Elfcraft breastplate's not the worst.
Good news, I'm wearing goggles.
Hey, congrats. Yeah, there's just not a lot in the way of armor that's not at that level range. That's not from Ravenloft. Ravenloft just kind of came out and took a big dump for everybody, all the other gear places. I don't think I could craft anything that's better than kind of what I'm wearing for that level ranged. Guess I could make some Con 6 negative amplification armor. See when I have the ingredients. I think we're currently wearing a Con necklace. What can you do with armor with crafting? Absorptions, fortification, spell powers. It's kind of soft. On the back end, guards, resistances, false life. Alright, you said you're good to go?
Yeah.
Do I need to lurk on your screen to...
Better straighter. Fuck it, that works. Fuck it, I'll be slow for a while.
Okay. It's totally fine. You're just gonna basically walk through all these undead anyway.
Who needs strength?
Not you, that's who. Not you, Pikachu.
Alright, what are we doing?
It's called Grave Robbers. It's in House Tarasco. I shared the quest with you.
That was like ages ago.
I know. 5 whole minutes. So the challenging part of this quest, one, is easy to get lost. But the most important part of the challenging part of this quest is the traps at the very beginning. There's a massively long staircase just filled with traps waiting to kill us. Like, loving it. Loving it.
Oh.
So, what's going to happen is I'm going to grab all the spell points I can get my hands on. Or hit points I can get my hands on. And I'm going to go jump off the side into oblivion.
How much jump do you have?
Enough. I'll be fine.
You can just jump over them and sort of fall all over the bottom.
Yep, that's the plan. That's the plan, Stan!
That's nasty.
Yep. Alright, it's safe.
You ready for this?
Are you ready? Sure, I'm ready. Let's do it. Just realize that web is not going to hold stuff for very long.
Okay, I can refrain from the fire stomping.
No? Oh, that's fine. If you want to do whatever you want to do, it's totally fine. Just kill the monsters. I'm going to cast Firewall, and I'm going to try to roll around in my Firewall, so...
Okay.
Then I got to pick up all these little baggies. You never know what stupid crafting material you'll need. Alright, we might as well do this door. Inevitably, these ghost things will pop out at us. Looks like there's a champion wraith in here. Forgot I had a guy that can actually cast healing magics on me. Okay. At least one champ. I remember correctly, there's like... Oh, there's a Reaper as well. Okay.
No, we got the Reaper.
Yeah, we did. Reaper down. Focus on that caster. There's two of them. Oh no, Lana Roar died. He was an elf.
Maybe.
Oh, we got another white priest at the end, two of them. Third one down at the end. Taking off? Have a good night, buddy. Ow. Fragment behind me. Okay, looks good. Door's locked. So I always get turned around, huh?
Saw a funny video today.
Did you? Did you laugh?
A little bit.
Nice.
Pretty sure it was facetious in nature.
You think?
It was from a couple years ago, actually. So, the Streamtom made a quote-unquote world's first Blade Forced Bard video.
Huh.
Conveniently, his video was posted and done several years, multiple years, after I solidly trowed and a whole bunch of other shit. And Tank Epic Blade, blah blah blah, on the Blade Forge Bard.
Well, world's first, buddy.
I guess so.
You don't put out the video, no one knows.
My videos are out there, but nobody watches my videos, so.
That's how that works. It's like if you pee in the forest and you didn't post it on Instagram, did you really pee?
But I did post it.
If no one saw your Instagram post, did you really go pee?
Hundreds of people saw it.
Sorry, buddy. That is not how that works.
This priest is gonna be a big old meaty, and I stepped in this wall of fire.
He's getting cooked. That's just a shrine. I think we're good for the moment. I spotted danger.
Oh, it's like all kinds of fiery danger.
Well, spotted. Sounds like a Plague Reaper in there to me.
know, I exercised my EQ and I lived that shit. 2 years old. Doesn't matter to anybody. Just, it was an interesting moment.
Well, unfortunately, like I mentioned before, it's okay to be jealous.
I'm not jealous, it's just no affection.
It's okay to rationalize your jealousy. It's just, like you said, there's nothing you can do about it now. Except start a Facebook war with Strim Tom, which does nobody any good. It probably would, actually. It'd probably do great for everybody involved, but it's not what adults do.
Yeah.
People love Facebook wars, or in video wars, whatever, YouTube wars. They sharpen their drama forks. Alright, don't think we have to go through that door. But I could be totally wrong.
Nope, left drama behind ages ago.
This is why we'll never be famous YouTubers.
Leah Reaper has been deceased. That's very nice of the lineup.
Alright, backing them up. You know the best part of AoEs like Wall of Fire and stuff like that? Dots that last a long time. You can step back, have a drink of your coffee or tea or whatever, and still know that you're helping. Get Death Shadow as quick as possible. Okay.
Dead.
Alright, well. What? No. So I found out that the chill touch counts as negative energy for making undead susceptible, but undead don't actually take damage from it. So I ran in, I cast it, and then I cast my other spells, but apparently that didn't work. Whoa. It was like heads and above, actually. It's 1% better, but I have to switch to a fire stick. That's insane. Can you craft an orb that good? If I switch to orb to craft, is it suddenly secretly stronger?
You should have some orb enhancements too. Don't know how good they are. They might be negligible. They might be peeing also.
I'm actually really tempted to go take a Mega Tinkle. Holy shit! Orbs are slightly stronger than... I can get 77 and 11 on an orb as opposed to on a weapon. The same things at the same level, I think, is slightly worse. No, I guess not. I guess it's the same. Just thought the crafted didn't change. Okay, well, that's fine then. Okay, so this guy is over here on this little bridge. A little island, I guess is what it's called. Next to the bridge. The other thing we should keep an eye on while we're doing things is we should keep an eye out for a R3 Thrall the Necromancer. I wish we would have gotten to that. We should have looked for a Titan. Alright, I think I'm gonna go stand by the airship portal. I'm also gonna grab a super fast bio.
Okay.
I do not know where all my viewers are usually on a Wednesday evening, but hopefully people will start trickling back in pretty soon. And you can take a crack at the level 7 panel and see what you want to do next. That's a little better. Alright, I am at the airship portal, my friend.
Alright.
Did you decide what you wanted to do?
I have decided on something indeed.
Okay. Were you going to tell the rest of the class, or am I supposed to guess? Make sure there's nothing heavy in my backpack. Alright, where are we going, Big Papa? Oh, that's not good. So, remember how I said that kid Travis, dad, looks like he may have committed suicide, but then I wasn't sure? He just shared his obituary today.
Written, of course. Okay, I am deviating from normal.
You're deviating from normal and doing whisper, whisper, whisper.
Ordered a little something. Also, am I super quiet on your Discord? Or is everybody kind of goofed up?
You're a little quiet. Here, let me turn you up just a little more.
They're listening to your YouTube, or just for a moment, over lunch today,
Uh-huh.
and like everybody except you was like super quiet.
You can turn everybody up a little bit more, I guess. I don't know, it runs off of your desktop volume is how I have it set up. And my desktop volume runs at about 60% of what I'm at. So it should be a little bit quieter, but not like super quiet. Okay, what?
Level 7.
I've got Tear to Con, Taming the Flames, the Pit. We can do Tear to Con now that we're level 10. I just didn't want to do it a level lower than that. Because Tear to Con is easy to like trip, fall, and die.
Yeah, I guess there's dog.
So Tear to Con is fine, the Pit's fine, Taming the Flames is fine. Okay.
Slide. Beverage. Oh, beverages. Ah!
That's not Tear to Con.
That's what you
I
get.
did. Man, these things will kill you because you drop them on your everything.
Oh, no dear.
Duke.
No dear. I get cat.
How do we run Slavers again? So many of these quests I just don't want to have to run again.
Well, I'd open my door, but I don't want my neighbors to get me shot, so I'm just leaving the door closed and unlocked and I don't grab a lot of people.
Alright.
Hey, over here and put it to this day's tunnel.
Alright. First handful of guys are clear.
Almost there, you guys. Here.
Oh, there's a Fury back there.
See?
Good job. Hmm.
Experimenting a flame strike. Unmeted. See how good it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's something else, right? I mean, I'm using unmeted firewalls. As long as you have a spell power for it, it should be. I mean, not good, but it'll be fine.
Just pinch more expensive than the big punchy zappy one, but it's an AoE, which is something that I've lacked until this point.
Okay.
You follow me? You want to heal me like that? Oh, there he is.
Apparently nobody wants
Hey,
to heal you.
seriously. There
Apparently you are unhealable, my friend.
we go. Yes.
Nobody knows the trouble you seek.
I know how to walk over there and grab that. By the time I non-strut my ass over there.
That door should be open.
Ass? I just scratched
Speaking of, if you remind me later when I have time, I could probably dig up some sort of slightly better striding item for you. You got those 3 fragments back there, didn't you?
14.
Oh, you think you're better than me because you got 14 instead of 3? Well, I'll show you. I don't need your extra. Yeah, okay, never mind. I was
I
gonna.
need to buy stuff with that.
You want a
Big
feather
time.
falling cloak? No,
I bought a augment.
that's a good call.
And I forgot to look and see what level feather falling augment was at. I bought one.
I feel like 4 maybe is the right level. That feels correct.
I can probably see what my absolute level is. Absolute minimum level 4. So yeah, feather falling is level 4. For the augment. So if you had some kind of thing that you know, kept all the way till the end.
Well, so when the Mimic Hunt's around, you can get this amazing couple of pieces of gear. Right, they have a belt that's like a bunch of hit points, death block, I think. It's got a, maybe he has a yellow slot. Like, it's pretty tight. I just don't like Featherfall all the time. I don't. It's the one downside of the Wraith form to me. Is the mono Featherfall.
I like it all the time for the most part, though there are some times you gotta turn it on.
Yeah, see, I prefer not having it on and just putting it on when I need it.
Naughty old. Oh,
That is very much me.
this shit's alright. Yep, it's alright.
Zamps. Oh, here comes the trouble.
Trouble.
I heard the wife and all the dogs come down the stairs. Alright, we're now at the point that I don't want to turn around and go back, so I'm going to go Shrine. If we get to the point where we needed it and I have to run all the way back, I'm going to be really annoyed, so rather just go back now, get it. And be done. I'd rather have a full tank than a half a tank and then a full tank waiting for me back here. Alright, Rothgar. Take a siesta. Animated, take a siesta. Actually, before you go to sleep, can you heal? Yeah, let's heal these animateds.
I guess I could lay hands on the animated before I rest. That would help too.
It's like these two little birds, like, curled up in like one of the little ledges inside the porch there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's birds. I don't think anything else can climb up there. Plus, I see those little things all the time. The little, are they sparrows?
Yeah,
Little
probably.
ones. I see them in there all the time. And one of them the other day kind of flew up against the window. Alright.
Hey, Rhett.
Hey, what?
Rhett, not beef.
I'm done. Let me go to bed.
Voice
Love
better
you.
now?
Have a good night. Love you too.
Is it paying attention?
Yeah, I appreciate that. You been studying or something?
Nah, hi, Beef. How's it going?
I've been called worse.
You also have such deep, manly voices.
Oh my god.
Now I know you're just throwing shit at me.
His nose is so brown.
Also tinnitus. And not paying attention. Maybe 50-50?
Brown nose the most. Ooh, buddy, no.
The guy supporting me dropped like 5,000 bits on me.
Rhett did? I don't think you can take bits yet, though, there, Big Papa. I think you have to get, there's like some rules. I don't think you followed any rules ever in your entire life, except, no, I don't think any rules.
What are your rules?
Not my
Bullshit.
rules. Not my rules.
Not my war chief. This here.
Alright, you guys need to be in attacking mode. Not a standing around doing nothing mode. Alright.
That's good. Chest right here. Don't tell Sam it's because of my boots.
Did you get all the treasure out of it? Ha, you missed some.
I suck to wake up and have a fucking lightning bolt in your face.
Reaper?
Carnage Reaper. Carnage Reaper's down.
A danger, danger. See, I'm still not used to the 3 button not being that damage spell.
Carnage Reaper distance.
Yeah, I see him. Another Reaper.
Double Reaper. Got one of them.
Oh, that one's dead. Another Reaper. And two and a soul real cruelty.
That room is a little something.
It was less than optimal, that's for sure. Okay. You want to get the things, the breakables out there?
I don't know why I'm DVDing full. Grab one
That's
of
on DDO won't find the logon server.
So they were having some weird problems with it earlier today as well. I've not heard that one, but I did hear that people were having difficulties like making a new account.
Yep, I'm gonna try to restart. I'll be back in a minute.
the Fan Reaper in the back there.
There's a second Reaper in there as well. It's here now.
Got him?
The other one's down too, I think.
Yep. Sure me. I don't see any extra extras.
Should make sure I keep that thing running whenever possible. Okay. I will go in first. I'm gonna get the collectible. I'm gonna jump down to the door.
Okay. It's gonna blaze past all this stuff for the most part.
Yes. I go in. I'm gonna come into the door. Summon the wall of hirelings. Get out through the door. Door's open. I'll start to move and I'll summon the hirelings back. We'll start this fight up in front.
Right.
Alright. Then we'll clear any trash that's now behind us.
You're my 11 fragmentes.
Oh, I got 11 as well.
Trying to say you better than me?
Trying to say I'm just the same.
Makes me feel good with the same comrade.
Oh god, never mind, I'm better than you. Alright, looks good. all my buffs just reset.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, I miss PK. Hoo-hoo! My 10 platinum pieces. Teg says 4. Oh, he's voting. Yeah, I haven't opened voting yet, but I will be probably voting for the next TR package of races pretty soon. I think we are rank 90, 91, something like that. So it won't take very long to won't take very long at all to be ready to TR. Probably not tomorrow. I'll probably be spending an awful lot of time doing the event when I'm on the live server, but probably mix up the little bit of I'm gonna clear this wave and then I'll shrine. Just wanted to have a space to run away to. Okay.
She's going to pray to the gods for divine power.
Sounds reasonable.
Second. Hey, thanks.
Oh, his food has come.
That guy didn't read the note. Right. Grab my silverware from IKEA. If IKEA would like to sponsor my stream,
Yeah? That'd be pretty cool.
you never know.
I mean,
Maybe I'll catch someone on on their last day of work at IKEA.
you never know if you never ask, right?
Alright, I'm ready. So part of the epic saga, we're repairing the gigantic hole in my roof. One of the dudes came by today and commented on my magic cards sitting around being sorted.
Let's be careful. There's an awful lot of money sitting there.
He talked about how he used to play in the day and eventually had to get rid of all this stuff. He liked playing the online, and I told him about Arena. And he played like the first online.
Right. Yeah, I'm hoping, I think with this Mythic Championship, the Wizards big sponsorship goes away for all the big name pros. So for the ones that didn't really like it and didn't have a lot of success, but they wanted the steady paycheck of whatever it was, I think they'll leave, and then the big ones will, the ones who decided they like it and can keep doing it will stick around. But I think that'll give an opportunity for those of us who are available to like sneak back in. So maybe in the next month or two I'll be able to start streaming Magic again.
I still feel like that would be a really, really, really good one.
The problem with that is, one, I don't play a lot of Constructed, so I'm primarily a limited player. And that means I've either got to always win, or I've got to have people feeding me draft fees, which is not always the most likely. I mean, I can do a couple pretty easily, and that's, I mean, obviously a lot of fun to do a couple of drafts, but because I don't do a lot of standard, it gets rough. Alright, so I've got the pit has never been done, and the fire one, right? I can't think what it's called right now. Taming the Flames. So, House D or House K?
Let's go do the pit.
To the pits! I like the pit. Oh, my hireling actually just wore off too. You're still good?
I have a 19 minutes left on Roof Lock.
That's fine.
That's all you were using.
That's fine. You can use that one. I'll jump back to the marketplace and grab a different one.
And after the pit, I can grab whoever.
Oh, that's no big. I grabbed that one because I knew it didn't have any DVs, and I knew that Beef was kind of like heavy in the firewalls earlier today, getting through some of the heavy undead quests. So I was giving him the level 10 option with the DVs. Which I guess there's not one.
I didn't see DVs at level 10. Level 9 has. The level 9 has a lot.
That's fine. I'll just grab the level 9 one for now. Trying to like hit the right buttons in the right order, not succeeding. Hero of the people. Got a bunch of collectibles that I can't currently move to the bank. My crafter should have the gold to go buy a medium bag, so I might be able to transition. Alright, step 1 of doing the pit, for those of you who don't know, throw the pit restart guy in the trash. Alright, step 2, go in on 2 Skulls Reaper.
Step 3, profit.
Seems reasonable. Seems reasonable. Who did I not summon? This guy. Hit the old Trog bro with that. Alright, so I go through this quest the exact same way every time. It doesn't matter. I do not run over things. I rather run up the wrong thing and then fall down the right thing than get lost. So, for those of you who have never seen me do the pit, you're in for a treat. For those of you who have seen me do it, you're gonna see the same thing 1,000 times. But that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Boop. I will also most likely leave my hirelings outside of the door. Actually, you know what? The undead or the scarecrow can come with us because he just punches. I don't want anyone split noses if I can help it. Reaper,
Okay,
I'm leaving the quest. Fucking fuck! I hit the button and everything. I just couldn't get out in time.
family lay hands.
Oh, that sucks so bad. Because my other guy that's level 10 cannot carry you guys to these Reapers. Man, that's a heartbreaker.
Yeah. Yeah, I was. They went off too. My like hands went off. It hit me or it hit you?
Well, it couldn't have hit me.
Samius was healed by you for 9 points. Was it a Plague Reaper?
Yeah, it was a Plague Reaper.
It was a Plague Reaper. Shit, so I couldn't heal you anyhow. They must have got you with it right away too. Yeah.
Like it came in, it hit me, I shield blocked. It hit me again. I decided I was leaving, I hit the button, and I just didn't leave. I just died.
See if I can go back.
I moved all of all the gear that my level 14 was using too.
Yeah, I shot the Reaper, but I think I hit a lever or something. A total ooze with it.
Yeah, like I killed that first ooze. I didn't see it. I checked. There it spawned behind me. Hit me once. Hit me twice. I hit the button. That is heartbreaking. Alright, well this does no good, so log out of this screen. Yeah, the worst part of this is I have no way to help you guys now. Like, yeah, I could grab my level 9 to do traps, but I literally can't do the quests. Like, I have zero interaction with Reapers on anything else that's not a caster.
Okay. I should be able to handle Reapers. And Beef can handle Reapers too.
So you guys are going to have to get to 14.
I think that's doable.
I could bring in this person, but she can't do traps. Yeah, that's a heartbreaker.
What do you have there? Yeah. Piston traps?
Yeah, Fists and Traps was kind of designed to be my soloer, like on my way to 20 if I needed to. So she does a lot of self healing and like medium DPS. Yeah, that one hit me hard. I don't know, what do we have for viewers? A handful of people? Rhett's watching.
You need to take a
Scoff.
break
Yeah,
or something?
I'm more angry now than I think I've been on anybody except for the other Samus character. I'm trying to decide if I have the willpower to just carry on tonight.
You need to like watch the show or do something that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna take this evening off after all. I'm very pissed. Like I said, the fact that I hit that button and I didn't get, kind of makes me mad.
Did Samus have a death?
I did.
Yeah.
So, alright guys, well, I'm going to call that a stream for this evening. Sorry it's so short. Sorry it ended so abruptly. But this guy I don't think should have died there. So, we'll be back in the morning or sometime soon. I don't know. You guys have a wonderful night. Toodles.